Hey everyone, this is Christine, also known as Back to Basics Chris on Instagram. I am making my first YouTube video today. No tripod, so you'll have to excuse the shaken hand syndrome. Perfection will follow. Now I'm just getting started. Perfectionism aside. This is my sidekick journal, and I would like to show you today my advanced habit tracker that I've also posted on Instagram, and a lot of you have been asking about a video or translation. So this will be both. In order to show you my habit tracker, we have to start with this. This is my brain dump. I made it on the plane, actually. Going home from my vacation a couple of days ago, was kind of just thinking about my habit tracker that I was going to return home to and start using again. Didn't really feel that it was doing all that it could for me. It really needed to, be improved a bit. So I brain dumped on the things that I actually would like to include in my habit tracker. Some of them were already there, some of it need to be added. My challenges, I'm joining some new ones. Passion Theme Life. She's doing this amazing challenge on 90s cartoons from Saturday morning. I thought it was awesome. I'm also joining Bujo Studies 31 Days of Travel Doodles because it was all just awesome. So they had to be included. Habits, not really any new ones except this one. Would like to spend more time on my doodles each day because they really keep me going and they keep me creative, and I get a lot of good ideas while I doodle. Documented life, wanted to have a whole section of this. My documented life entails my pixel of the day. I'm actually filling out this whole year with 1 pixel a day in order to reflect upon my development and my moods and everything. I have a list of accomplishments and successes for 2016. I also update that when needed. Gratitude. I have my gratitude journal, Lacey. Most of you on Instagram have met her. She's a real beauty and I really like her. I don't use her as much as I would like to, so really have to emphasize this. Social media, pretty self-explanatory. And then just business with a big question mark. Because, as I'm writing right here, it probably will need its own habit tracker. I just cannot incorporate it with all of this. Okay. So this was the brain dump. This is what I wanted to incorporate in order to have a lovely day. A lovely day regarding productivity and habits, but also regarding personal life and my own well-being, actually. And a lot of my level 10 life goals are also in here. So that was the brain dump. This was the first very raw table, I guess you can call it, where I was just thinking about how to actually get from the brain dump to an actual habit tracker. Not good at all. But already, first page, I realized I had to break it down into morning, day, afternoon, and evening. Alrighty then. Then I added the times and some icons. That worked better. Still not good. Worked a bit more here, but without the column that separated the times from the assignments. Not good. Then I color coordinated. That helped. I'm a color coordinated kind of gal. But it was a bit too busy. And as you're going to see with the whiteout, I made some mistakes. It's okay. No failure, just learning. The color coordinated spread. I simplified that, and that became this that you've also seen on Instagram. This one I like, and I really think that this can work for me. As you see, I've been keeping some of the elements from the other trackers. The times, they're the same. Icons to keep the different categories sorted. Excuse me, I have terrible allergies right now. This is my morning routine. I get up pretty early in order to do my miracle morning. Then I do yoga or meditate. I also journal and I read. The reading, that will be when I actually do my Reading Like Roy Gilmore challenge that I'm hosting with So Ostentatious. Then in the morning, I would actually like to do my top 3 priorities for the day. Really finding that doing them early before the mood and the feeling of what I would like to do sets in. This is what I have to do. Therefore, I do it in the morning. In the morning, I also glance at the affirmation of the week. Affirmations have been working so well for me. Each Sunday, I look at the upcoming week, and I look at what scares me in the upcoming week. What are my challenges, and what am I telling myself that I cannot do? So I construct affirmations that, of course, tell me that I can do these things, and I will do them well. It works. For me, anyway. Then my kids get up, and then we have our morning routine, and 8:30 out the door. This is my household section. Now, this is not as extensive that some of you might use. This pretty much just says grocery shopping 2 times a week, do the laundry when needed, vacuuming, and for me, vacuuming also entails light cleaning once a week. This is a big one for me. It's my budget or my finance section. I'm really struggling with actually getting it done. And since I'm a sole provider, I really have to stay on top of it. I'm a lot better now than I was in January, thanks to my level 10 life goals. But this actually just says no unnecessary spending. So I like that there's a room for interpretation right here. And each Sunday I have to take all my receipts and put them in my tracker, which also is in my sidekick journal. Then my workday actually starts. Around 10 o'clock I'll be home. I run my errands and drop the kids off in kindergarten, and I'm ready to work. Thanks to my top 3 priorities I've already done, so I know what I have to begin with. My workday is impossible to actually make a habit tracker of right now because it changes so much. Some days I have 3 clients in session, some day I do marketing, some day I do budgeting. So this is actually more personal. This I do during the workday as well. These are my challenges. Plan with me challenge for the 3rd time. Loving it. 30 days of travel doodles. Can't wait. This is the Passion Theme Life doodle for August with the cartoons. This is my Roy Gilmore reading challenge that I'll be doing in the morning. And I'm also keeping on doing my 100 days of productivity, which Bujo Study also is hosting with some others. That challenge has got me blogging. I do that once a week, and I'm also booking it. That's what this is for. Here I track my progress or my lack of progress during the week. My goal is to read a book each week. Not really happening at the moment, but I'm optimistic. Little social media box. Facebook once a week. LinkedIn, oh my god, LinkedIn is so boring and people are just not liking stuff, not commenting stuff. So thinking about just leaving LinkedIn. It's so boring. But because I'm an independent business woman, I actually have to be on LinkedIn. But maybe I don't have to post all the time. Putting a pin in it and see where it goes. Instagram, of course, love Instagram. Do that 7 times a day. No, 7 times a week, but actually more. Then my workday is done. And I go pick up my kids. And this says, remember snacks. Or else they always ask me, do you have something delicious in your purse? And I say, yes, I do. And if I say no, then hell breaks loose. Making some kind of healthy dinner. This is the tucking in routine where they actually get cozy in their beds, tucked in with their iPads while I do the dishes and lay out their clothes for the next day. That one is the reason I have this one. I'm going to start tracking the weather because, well, if I don't know the weather, I don't know which clothes to add. Then I will tuck them in. And then it's me time. During this me time, it's going to be, I try not to work during the me time because I really have to relax. So I do my 3 star moments, I call them. In Danish, this is 3 stjernestunder. That's my gratitude log in Lazy. Then I choose my pixel of the day. And I look back on the day and reflect upon successes or accomplishments. I've had so many in 2016. This is a list I'm just loving. Really, really, really positive and self-worth building and encouraging to look back at it and see how much I've done since 2016 started. Then I go to bed. Preferably at 10 o'clock, but this is the latest, or else I will never get up in the morning. Last but not least, hydration tracker. I forget to drink my water if I don't have this reminder right in my face, actually. Now, what most of you have actually been asking about is this column out here. What is this for? This is actually where I get to reflect on my progress during the week. If we take an example, well, it could very easily be Instagram because I want to do Instagram each day. So I fill out the boxes with some kind of color, don't know yet. And if I get to fill out 7 boxes during the week, I've reached my goal and I can color in this one. Facebook is only 1, so if I have 1 box here, voila, it's done. Some of them says just X. That's because I don't really know if I'll do them or how much I'll be doing them. So X just means anything goes. Let's see if I've forgotten anything. I don't think so. Well, that was my first video on YouTube. Oh my god, my hand is shaking so much. Thank you for watching and I'll see you